Jordan as he made his arrival, showing up earlier this afternoon. This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Miami as the Heat take to the hardwood at American Airlines Arena. Wizards will kick off their road trip right here. Their last game, always nice to win on the road. They set down the Magic in Orlando. They really embarrassed them too, Clark. They came out of nowhere and really took it to them.
I think they did what they expected to in terms of their ability to control the flow of the game. You know, when you do that, you have success.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Jordan in at shooting guard. Martin is out there with Al Thornton. Then it's Blatche and Wall. And for the Heat, LeBron and Bosh are the 3 and the 4. D-Wade out there with Mike Miller and Ilgauskas. You know, Clark, the Wizards not a great road team last year, just 11 wins away from the...
They only won 6 on the road. I mean, that's a 100% increase just about, so they'll take that.
Martin the screen. Miller against Jordan. Plus the hard. He would not be denied, and he'll have a chance to make it a three-point play. That one is on Ilgauskas. The and one is good, so a three-point play that time. On the road troubles, do you think they'll snap out of it this season?
That's one of the toughest things to get corrected when you're trying to build a winning team is what goes on the road. So it won't be easy because they're young. But adding some talent and some depth should give them a chance to start moving towards winning on the road.
Last season, LeBron James' second consecutive season as the league MVP.
And he dominated, Kevin. He was second in the league in scoring, 6th in assists, top 10 in steal doubles, too, with 4.
He was terrific. Let's go to our great sideline.
For certain, LeBron James is one of the most powerful athletes in the NBA and most certainly one of the most powerful perimeter players in the game. So how much does he weigh? He isn't talking, saying only, I can't let everybody know everything about LeBron. But a source said James probably weighs around 270 pounds. I don't think you want to take a charge with that guy coming at you, gentlemen.
He'll put you in traction. Thanks, Doris. How many more MVPs, Clark, you think LeBron will win when it's all said and done?
Well, it'll be multiple, Kevin. I think he could very well get close to that 6 or 7 number if he stays healthy.
Now here's and then slammed in by Jordan.
When he goes up, sometimes you think he might never come down.
Well, won't be the last time we see one of those slams from him. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play.
They've just not been able to contain Jordan. He's already got 8 points, and his free throw numbers are good. 4 of his points have come from there. He's rolling, trying to put them on his back right here.
Wade kicks to James to end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
We've seen a quick start here for the Wizards. 6-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
One thing you started to see shape up was how well they were shooting from the field. And I think that's always a function of ball movement and shot selection. They are tough to beat when they shoot with that confidence. That's not a good play right there. I mean, that's the 4th team foul, and you're right on the brink of putting your team in the penalty.
The first one falls.
To the character of the players, but also the coaching staff. But they did a great job of playing unselfishly and focusing on wins over individual numbers. And I think you'd have to give a lot of that credit to the leadership of Dwayne Wade. Defensive game when they didn't have the orange, they would have had a bigger game than they did.
Here is Howard. Blatche defending.
Boy, they haven't been able to start as fast as they would have liked to here.
Here's Jordan. He slams it home. Here's the replay on the Spike Slam Cam.
They've been dominant at both ends of the floor, so the early lead is no surprise.
Here's LeBron, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
Kevin, the main point of emphasis he passed along to his players was to keep their focus and intensity on the defensive end. He thinks that if they turn in the kind of defensive effort they're capable of, they'll feed off it at the other end of the floor. Gentlemen,
Thanks, Doris. So defense is the key early on.
You know, it's not surprising, Kevin, when you think about the great team. So much of their game planning really starts at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Jordan, and James pulls it down.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed. Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Wall. Just over 4 minutes left in the first. Martin with a screen on Miller. Here's Jordan. It's blocked. The Heat trail by 6. It's vertical and finished off by LeBron.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
That was our Sprite Slam kick, showing you the replay above the rim. Here's Wall. To Martin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Martin's got his first basket of the night. And here's Miami. They trail by 6. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And Kevin, they'd love a repeat of last year's matchup. No trouble really getting past this team.
Now here's Howard. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Here's Wall. Just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Jordan against Miller. Miller against Jordan from about 16. Shots good by Blatche. Blatche has got his first points in this one. No surprise, really, about how that series turned out. Solid playoff team going up Clark against a team who is frankly struggling.
That's right, Kevin. It played out pretty much as we anticipated. It's a new season, though. One hand, two hands. This guy's so good, he might be able to dunk it with no hands.
I knew you were going there. Hey, from that position, he's always going to find a way to throw that thing down. Now, here's Jordan. And Washington again with the bucket.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
Now Chalmers. Pass to Bosh. From the wing, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Bosh has got his second basket of the night. Wizards leading by 4. Outside Jordan. Right side Jordan. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2.
Walk partner, I mean, that being considered, when you go 3 and 13 against...
And so he hits both. As we see the Heat here, they were 32 and 20 last year in the Eastern Conference, good enough for the 5th seed.
They might have wanted to avoid the 5th seed had they known they were going to end up facing the rested and focused Celtics.
Yeah. Now here's LeBron.
Oh! When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here is Heinrich. 4-point game.
It's hard to believe with his physique, but LeBron has never even really lifted weights. I mean, that DNA he's got is something special.
That is amazing. Here's Martin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Martin's got his second basket. The Heat trail by 6. LeBron with it. He's got 8. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Heat good for 2. And Clark with LeBron not lifting weights. That's not to say he's not a hard worker.
No, definitely not. As a matter of fact, I think he does lift weights. He's just not been an ardent weightlifter. He still does, but he did start doing yoga a couple seasons back. And that pretty much is a...
And then slammed in by Jordan.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
45 seconds left in the first. Beverly guarded by Heinrich. Here's Arroyo. The dump off. Tipped. Heinrich with the steal.
Just too difficult to squeeze that pass low.
Oh!
Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's LeBron. He's got 10. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Ilgauskas backing down. Deflects the pass.
He forced the kick out, and the defense was all over. They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
So it's Miami now. It's a 10-point game. James with the shot. Jump shot is good that time. LeBron's now got 12 points in the game. Now Heinrich. Good if it goes. Can't get it to go. There's the horn as we end an exciting first quarter. Wizards out front. They lead by 8.
They keep working themselves to the foul line. And that's a key ingredient for success when you're trying to scratch out a win on the road.
Don't go away. Back in just a moment. Now the second quarter about to start. Here's Wade, still looking to get on the scoreboard. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Jordan in a 2-guard. He's out there with Wall and Thornton. Jones, the pass to Ilgauskas.
He knew exactly where the ball was going and got a hand on it. Boy, he flushes it with such strength, Kevin.
Yeah, how about that one, Clark? He continues to top himself.
Yeah, he's outdoing himself, isn't he?
So it's Miami now, trailing by 10. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Wall hits the reach-in call. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Miller, right now averaging 5 points a game. Jones kicks to Wade. 4 on the clock. Shot clock at 3. Haslam can't get it to go.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, there's been some controversy around this Heat team. Chris Bosh said every article that comes from this, most of them haven't been good. A lot of people don't like it, but it doesn't matter. We like it. We want to play where it's everybody on their feet and everybody's excited. Not everyone gets that. I've struggled, I know, so I don't want to go back. Guys, I think people are plenty excited in Miami, that's for sure.
Yeah, those signings not without controversy, but a compelling story without question. Thanks, Doris. Jordan up top, and then slammed in by Jordan.
Nice fundamental basketball. Get that screen in place solidly, and then take it to the rim.
Show a little patience, then zoom right in. Here's Wade. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Martin comes in for G and Liam. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Al Thornton. Here's Arroyo. Jump-off pass, deflected. It's taken away by Smith.
Well, the double team spooked him.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day for that one. Now that was a dunk.
He certainly put a little something extra into that slam.
Little added pizzazz.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Can't hit. And Washington will go the other way.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Martin with a screen on Wade. Here's Blatche. Good D by LeBron.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Well, Clark, you look at Blatche, 6'11", skilled. There's no question he's got talent.
Tremendous talent. And really, when Arenas went down, Blatche was able to step in and show that he could carry the load offensively. He's got a nice mid-range shot. He can get to the rim. He's active on the glass. I mean, this is a top-notch power forward in my mind.
Here's Smith. Kept alive. Shot's good by Blatche. Blatche has got his second basket of the night.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Wade, guarded by Jordan.
That was vicious. I mean, real vicious. He hung on the rim just to say, you realize this is my basket, don't you?
That is a nice, finishing touch, Clark.
You think he bent the rim there, Kevin?
I think he did, sure. Look at it. In low to Martin. And he dunks it through. Great pass to set it up.
Boy, he can produce some rim rattlers, Kevin. This guy can fly.
Well, the whole building, Clark, knows what's going to happen when he goes up. Here's Arroyo. Here's LeBron. Covered by Smith. James dishes to Wade. Baseline jumper. Haslam. That's good.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Wizards leading by 8. And here's Wall. No points for him. Ferocious swat. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. Taking a look at Washington. This is a team that likes to cause some havoc. The best in the league at it.
You know, this year they've been the #1 team in terms of steals. They put an awful lot of pressure on the ball handler, and they also, as a team, do a good job of jamming the passing lanes. Textbook defense is what they play.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Ilgauskas is checked in for Bosh. Miller comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Carlos Arroyo. And making a change here, the Wizards. Here's LeBron. McGee corrals the miss off the defensive glass. Here's Jordan. Finished off the break. Jordan's got 28 points for the game. Here's LeBron. 14 points for him. Now Miller. Here's Haslam, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. He has 6.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And they double up Jordan. Outside Martin. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGee. Scooped up. Tipped away.
He got too casual with the ball there, and it led to a steal.
Throws it up. Oh!
Really? Oh, so that's how you're going to play it. You going to do this? Okay, fine. That's all I needed. That's all I needed for him to do that, and it became personal with me.
That one before, Clark.
Yeah, they've done it countless times.
Now here's Heinrich. Not on the scoreboard yet. Jordan with it. Oh! Rips in the ferocious jam.
Took advantage of a little bit of lax defense right there.
Well, those chances are usually not going to go by the wayside. Both teams will make substitutions. Michael Jordan. He can't complete the three-point play.
Sometimes teams have a tendency to be content and not press the action. I think we're seeing a little bit of that from them right now. They haven't been to the line as much as before, and I think that's the reason why. They've backed off a little bit.
All with it. That will count. The shot is off. And so we wrap up the first half.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 30 points and a very productive day for him at the foul line. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Wizards lead by 6.
And a fun game going on in Miami as HP presents our halftime report. An impressive start for the Wizards. They've played gritty D and have been hauling in the defensive rebounds. Michael Jordan just having his way against this Heat defense. At the break, 30 points and has put on a show with all the assists he's dished out. And for the Heat, it's a grinded-out effort. They're just looking to keep heading in the winning direction that they've already charted out so far. A sensational first half for LeBron. At the break, 16 points and has gone to work on the glass, grabbing a few rebounds. These two have been on their game tonight. They've led the way for their teams in the scoring department. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now let's get you back out to the start of the third quarter. I'm Damon Bruce. So long, everyone.
And as the quarter begins, both teams have been trading blows like prize fighters. A close ball game. The Heat trail by 6. The Wizards had a down year last season, really struggling against the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, but you look at that record, and they weren't awful. I mean, tied for third worst against their conference, but they ended up with the #1 draft pick, so that kind of worked out for them.
Chris Bosh and Ilgauskas in the middle. Mike Miller is out there with Dwayne Wade and LeBron. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And then Jordan slams it in.
Oh, man, now that's nasty.
Here's Miller. He's got 6. I suppose their 18 wins against the East last year can be viewed as a strong improvement. The year before, they only came away with just a handful.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they'll need to be a lot better against the rest of the East, though, this season. I mean, they are in a doozy of a division and need to fight for every win they can when they play outside of it.
Wizards leading by 4. Well, this guy is a real pro. Zydrunas Ilgauskas, 7'3", 13th year out of Lithuania Clark. Last season, he set a record for games played in a Cleveland Cavs uniform. Special player.
Yeah, he really is, and one of the most popular players in the history of Cleveland sports teams, not just the Cavaliers. He was traded away around the trading deadline in the Antoine Jamison trade, was waived and then returned to the team. But he started to show his age a little bit, but a remarkable career considering the foot injuries he had early on.
Those are good points. Jordan against Miller. Jordan kicks to Mark. It's stolen by Wade. And here's Miami. 4-point game. And Bosh backs down. There's the double team with Martin. And that one's good by Bosh.
They're playing at a really high level to start the half, hitting all of their shots so far. Good ball movement and shot making.
Off the screen. Oh, might have had a three-point play, but he couldn't power it on their heels. First one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Wade. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Here's LeBron. Passes it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wade, good.
This is an unbelievable start to this game. They're running their offense to perfection. Everything is right on target.
And here is Jordan. He's got 36. And it's Miller picking him up. Arcs it high. Here's Blatche. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Blatche has got his third basket of the night right there. The Heat trail by 4. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Kept alive. Bosh. And he lays that one up and in. Bosh has got 10 points in the game.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Here comes John Wall. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Pass to Jordan. Martin with a screen on Miller. Here's Jordan. Here's Blatche. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Wizards lead by 4. We've seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
That's exactly the way to play. The fans love it. It's fun for the players. I love it. And more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Wade outside. Wade left side. Here's Wall. 2:56 left in the third. The Heat with only 24 wins at home last season, Clark. You'd expect more than that from the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, but they made up for it with a good road record, which was a little surprising but necessary. They do need to do a better job of protecting their home court, though.
And the Heat call time here. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. Well, you look at Bosh, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
All players occasionally go through hot and cold streaks, but over the course of the regular season, he has shot a high percentage, and that's made him a go-to guy for his team.
And making a change here, the Wizards. And it's Miller missing.
Well, it's obvious they've definitely come out ahead when it comes to rebounding in this particular contest. Boxing out, good positioning, and then pursuing the pumpkin.
LeBron against Jordan. Powers it down. Here's Wade. He has 6. Pass to Bosh. Heinrich with the steal. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
As a team, they've been perfect from the line in this half. They've made them all. That's a good job, and that's exactly what you want. When you're going to get to the line, take advantage of those freebies.
Left side, Bosh. Easy shot. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Bosh has got 12 in the game. So it's Washington now. They've led by as much as 10. Chris Bosh in his 8th season, Clark, out of Georgia Tech. You look back when it came out, number 4 overall in that 2003 draft.
And that was a terrific draft, Kevin. I mean, you go back and you think about that group, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Chris Bosh. Of that group, Carmelo and Chris, the only ones who still haven't made it to the finals yet.
Here's Wade. Connects from in close. 8 points for him.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Now Jordan, and he has 42. And he jams it in beautifully.
Ooh, he just toasted the defender and then applied the jam. Gave the D a mouthful on that one.
Wade kicks to Bosh. Right side Bosh. He dishes it. Pass to Wade. 4 on the clock. He's picked up by Heinrich. And 2 free throws coming up. He hits the second from the line. Here's Wall. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Jordan against Miller. Off the screen. And Washington again with the bucket.
He's really doing a nice job leading his team and setting a terrific pace this quarter. He's been absolutely dominant.
Guarded by Jordan. Miller, the pass to Wade. Puts up the tray, but they get it back.
They're trying to work it inside here, and they've had a little bit of success as they try to cut into that deficit. And getting it inside is one way to try to chip away at it.
And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us.
Jordan having a terrific game. 46 points, and he's giving them a lot of points from the free throw line. He's simply taking over this game.
Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
And Kevin, for the Wizards, the game's bright spark has been delivered by that two-guard. He was ready to go right from the opening tip today. He played a great first quarter, and I'm sure he'll be trying to replicate that here in the fourth, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Tremendous first three quarters.
Boy, that boy's been on fire. There's just no other way to put it. On fire.
Here's Heinrich. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Jordan, he's in at shooting guard. Blatche out there with Martin. Then there's Heinrich and Martin. Here's Blatche. Good D by Wade. The Heat trail by 5. Now Arroyo. Now Haslam inside. It's in.
Well, both teams have been rolling. The fans love this kind of game.
And it's Washington's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Jordan, kept alive. Martin puts the hammer down.
That's why he's got the reputation as one of the NBA's great rebounders. Because of putbacks like that.
Well, that's what we've become accustomed to when he gets in position under the glass like that. Here's Chalmers, and closing the shot, even with the rest of their homestand. First free. And he makes both free throws. Here is Heinrich. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. And the one-handed jam to finish.
Simply too much quickness there. You got to really move your feet to keep up with him.
The Heat trail by 5. Beverly guarded by Heinrich. Chalmers guarded by Heinrich. Chalmers with it. Wade left side. 4 seconds left. Rips the cord. Here is Heinrich. Martin the screen. Here's Jordan. Here's Blatche. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
Martin against Chalmers. And the rebound goes to Martin.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work. That's a nice finish in transition, partner. That's exactly how you run the break.
Miami trailing. And the Heat call time here.
Not playing our game here. We've got to get out on the fast break and push the tempo. We love to run. Let's go do it. Guys?
So both teams changing it up here. LeBron kicks to Miller. Guarded by Jordan. Wade backs in. Banks it in.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Wizards leading by 5. Jordan up top, covered by Miller. Outside Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McGee. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover. So it's Miami now, trailing by 5. LeBron outside. Wade right side. Nails the fadeaway.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
It's tipped.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
The dump off. Now here's James. From about 16, McGee snatches it inside. Here's Jordan. The Wizards with another miss. Wade with it. Miller outside. Here's Bosh. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
He's taken center stage here in the second half. He's been getting bucket after bucket.
The Wizards with the lead. Here's Jordan. To the right wing. Martin, the pass to Jordan. Takes it up. Nails it.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
And the Heat call time here. Here's Arroyo. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Thornton.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the ball.
And off the glass as he lays that one up and in. The Heat trail by 5. Now Arroyo. LeBron James on the wing. Open look. Martin gets the rebound.
Right now being held without a point in this quarter. Goose egg. Really struggling to find any kind of open looks.
Jordan against Wade. Right side Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Thornton. Over LeBron. Again the Wizards score. And the Heat call time here. Here's Wade. Guarded by Jordan. From the wing. Wade. Good.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Wizards leading by 5. Wade against Jordan. And Washington again with the bucket.
He'll make that shot all game long. The defense has got to get over the top of that screen. We're under a minute, and it's not looking very good for them right now.
And that one's good by Bosh.
He's starting to pick up his game in this half.
Here's Wall. 59 seconds left to the fourth. Less than 1 minute left. Jordan against Wade. Bosh against Blatche. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jordan. And yep, that falls and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. Can't get the and one, but they still have a 7-point lead. Near the three-point line, it's Wade, and it's Miami with another.
My man is in fuego. Definitely way too hot to handle.
Here's Jordan, and there's the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Off on the second. This is a crucial possession for him. A lot at stake here. Here's LeBron, and that one barely. Free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Jordan. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Perfect from the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Big foul there. He hits the clutch free throws and pads their lead.
Here's Wade. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Guarded by Jordan. There's Miller with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Kevin, that's what you expect from him. When the pressure's at its highest, with the game on the line, that's when he's at his best. Yep, he'll send them to the line and hope for some misses. That's their only hope right now.
Gets the first. That gives him a 4-point cushion. And the Heat making a change here. Two for two, and it's a 5-point ball game.
And that'll do it, Kevin. Those last free throws were the icing on the cake.
Here's Arroyo. Here's LeBron. Drains the open look. LeBron's now got 22. Now here's Jordan.